has a living room, a kitchen, bathroom, and two big bedrooms. Now what you guys see here is the living room, the nice chimney in the mirror, something which is quite, as far as I've seen, it's something quite usual in UK. It's not the most, let's say, amazing house in the meaning of, there is always room for more, but in the condition that we found the house, you could actually just move in without having to do almost anything. I mean, as an example, in there, you could have done some painting. So realistically, this wallpaper, if you just wanted to paint it a little bit, that would have been so easy, right? Just painted all over. And after that, you could have just moved in. The carpets, they are in good condition. They need a good cleaning, indeed. But again, they are in good condition. So the house was in a good state in the meaning of you could actually move it in. Well, it needed a little bit of repair, like here and there. Some nails to remove in here and stuff like that. But let's be honest, it's not much to do, a little bit of repair in there. But again, that could have been done so easy in just a couple of hours, covering this holes in here with some filler. So one on top of the other, that could have been done so easy, yeah? Just the house, it's actually livable. Just needed a little bit of adjustments here and there. So this is the living room. Here we have a small, so to speaking, a hallway. The access to the bedrooms. Now, the stairs are a little bit steep, but not too much. In the meaning of it's manageable, it's alright. I really like these ones here. It's fine. I don't like them too much in the rooms. So in the bedrooms, we're actually going to take them out. You'll see in there, we're already started. But first things first, let's start with the kitchen. This one has sensor, so alright, so you actually need to be in here because the guy who lived there, this smart guy, actually put like a sensor there, if you can see. So you'll see all the lights open, except for that one, because that one is actually a sensor, yeah? So the lights being open, yeah, they're turned on, except for the small sensor in there. Now, we have the kitchen in here, which, being very honest with you guys, the kitchen, it's in a brilliant condition, yeah? So you can see the fittings in the kitchen, the furniture itself, it's brilliant. I mean, it looks like brand new, being honest with you guys. The oven, it's in good condition and it's hot point. This one, it's also hot point. I like the fact that here you have a double ring, so it's gonna be a lot faster to cook food. Everything is fitting nice, works perfect, and being very honest with you, it looks just brilliant, guys. I mean, honestly, all the respect for the idea and the way in which this guy actually choose the colors. What I like in here is because everything is good quality. So everything is good quality. Look at this. This is the good quality. It's not the cheap one, it's the actual good quality, if you see it, yeah? And on top of that, it's gonna be so much easier to wash your dishes. Yeah, feels like a big restaurant. Now, on top of that, you also have some piece of furniture in there. So, it's gonna be easier if, as an example, 2 or 3 people are gonna cook at the same time. In the meaning of, if you're gonna do like a family meal and stuff like that, everybody can has his contribution on it. Lots of space for storage. As you can see, lots of storage space, and the most beautiful thing, it's the wallpaper in the kitchen. So the wallpaper in the kitchen, it's just astonishing and matches the furniture. The fact that they had the black furniture, and with that background, it looks just brilliant, guys. I'm telling you 100%. I mean, it might be that in the video looks nice, but I'm telling you, it looks brilliant. And this one, actually, this piece of glass is for masking, yeah, for hiding the radiator, which is a great idea. So honestly, I'm telling you, these guys, they were brilliant. What we have in here is the freezer, the fridge freezer, which they left it here. We negotiated in the price for them to leave it there, which is quite a good thing. You have ice, you have water, and you can cover everything in here in the menu of setting up the fridge freezer. Now it's turned off because we wanted to clean it a little bit, so we wanted to leave it, you know, so you can actually clean it. I'm gonna have to open the door so I can leave it a little bit. It needs some air, right? So this is a big fridge. As you can see, this is the freezer. And this is the side where the ice is done. And we have this thingy here for the ice, right? And actually chopping the ice, honestly, it's just brilliant, guys, I'm telling you. And this is the fridge itself, yeah? When we come in, this one, the fridge was set up at 4 Celsius degrees, and the freezer was actually set up at -25, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Again, Whirlpool, so it's not something cheap. It's actually a very good brand that's gonna be designed to last. So we are happy. I mean, this freezer, I think it's worth it at least $1,000 if it is to purchase it new. I understand the fact that, you know, secondhand never ever is gonna be like this, but guys, negotiating the whole thingy, right, in 50K, that was a done deal. And I love very much the watch. So yeah, spot on. Congrats for the guys that actually designed the house, in the meaning of, you know, choosing the colors and everything else. This is the back side of the house, right? How you can get out of the house from here. And something very, 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 very interesting where we're going to keep our shoes, most probably, is this door, right? Why this amazing? Because look at this. I mean, guys, it's just crazy, isn't it? How can you be more lazy than that? I really like it, honestly. This one needs a little bit of painting, of course, but nothing not to be expected. So you need some painting and some cleaning, but again, it's part of the process. However, it's just brilliant. The potential is huge for this one. Let's close it down. Like this should be enough. Now, this is a fancy door for the bathroom, yeah? You see the crack between, like it's split in half, sort of speaking, right? And you just do this. It's just brilliant, honestly. Now, by doing that, you're not actually using too much space in here. It's like half of the space. Imagine the door should be like till the half of the bathtub. It makes no sense, honestly. So the bathroom looks like this. It's not small, it's not big, in the meaning of it's just enough. This one's going to be replaced. It needs to have a proper, how do they call it? Whatever, the joint, you know, where they join together, and you have just one thingy so you can choose between them. For some reason, I don't know why they like having two of them. But anyway, you know, as many preferences as many people in the world. Same thing here. This one's going to be changed, and we're going to install a shower here. You will see that also. But pretty much in the bathroom, there is not much more to do. Right, so going upstairs, well, this is where we have the controller for the in-house temperature. We'll need to change that definitely. In the meaning of, it needs to be somewhere in one of the rooms upstairs. And let's go upstairs. As I was saying, it's a little bit steep, but it's not, you know, too bad. And this is what happened last night, guys. A lot of work. So we removed, if you remember, the thingy, yeah, and this is the result. All this wallpaper needs to be stripped down, which, trust me, it's a hard job, guys. In the meaning of, it is a hard job. Here we had some mold, so last night we used the mold spray, yeah, and we sprayed a little bit the corners, in there. all the way till there. And also we sprayed these sides, which now are clean. They were so black. Still needs a little bit. This one needs to be removed and sprayed again. As you can see, this one needs to be removed, which is alright, I guess. Little bit of repair here and there, but yeah, this is how it looks like at the moment, which I know is not great. Well, most definitely is not great. Now the radiator, we're thinking about taking it down, but we need to empty the water from the whole installation at first, and after that empty the whole thingy. Here we have the, well, let's say the technology or tool that's helping us in stripping down the wallpaper. So we moisture it, apply some water, leave it a little bit. We're gonna do some sort of a test now, so you guys, you're not gonna have to go through the whole trouble that we had. Alright. And we need a tool. Where is the tool? Here is the tool. Thingy. It works so easy. See? And trust me, if you wanted to do this without water, it will be mission impossible. Why? Well, let me just prove it to you. Look. See? So yeah, this is how we actually did that. Now, what we have here, it's gonna be, this one is gonna become like a small, oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, this is locked. This is no good. Anyway, this is how the other bedroom looks like at the moment. And I'm saying at the moment because we're gonna strip down everything here also. Now, this is how it looks like at the moment. Nice furniture. It's complete. We don't need any furniture. Lots of stuff. So we're gonna strip down the whole thingy here again, and this teeth also gonna take them down. And also the carpets, we're going to take them out. The same thing, we'll need to remove this one, and after that, well, repair everything, I guess. It's gonna take ages, but it's fine. We do have all the time in the world. Well, guys, I guess it's gonna be time for you to see us a little bit in action. And after that, see you next episode, I guess.